Mark, the start of yet another season for you as Hitchin town manager. Obviously, it's a repeat of the opening day fixture from a few years ago, that big win over Alvechurch. Excited to get things underway?
Yeah, looking forward to it. Pre-season's gone quickly this year, I felt. Before you know it, the season's starting, and it'll be a tough game. Alvechurch, good team. Ian Long's always gets them playing football. I think it'll be an entertaining game. There's a little bit of rain, so give us a bit of zip on the pitch, so it should be open, attacking, and as you say, a good start to the season.
If I remember rightly, we won 8 pre-season friendlies out of 8 before we then beat Alvechurch on that opening day, and then things fell off a little bit. Only a couple of wins this time around, but it has been a change pre-season really with these development squad fixtures. Is that how you'd assess it?
Yeah. No, I've been pleased with the way it's gone with the pre-season. It's not about results, it's about performances, and I think I've just seen some really good performances. There's lessons to be learned, and we learned the lesson from Monday in defeat. The development boys have come through. Really happy with them. So I'm really pleased with the way we've prepared for Saturday, and as I say, I can't wait to get started.
Another sort of intense training session tonight. How has your sort of training schedule developed all the way through pre-season? Have you seen the players get almost more and more up for it as the season comes quicker?
That's what it's all about. It's all about building up for the 5th of August. You're probably still not going to be 100% come the 5th of August, because it takes a couple of proper league games to get you up to speed. So that's the same for every team. So but we're nearly there. We had a good little game against Royston last week, competitive game, which good rehearsal for Saturday, and obviously we performed well and we got results. So if we can replicate that, then I'll be very happy.
How hard has it been? How hard will it be to pick this team for Saturday? Still, there are players coming in. It looks like that shape, sort of the back 5, is probably the only thing that's set in stone.
I think I said to you before, competition for places is what I want. They've got a good bunch of lads here who, get on well together. They're pushing each other, and that's what it's about. That's what you need. You need that mentality. If you're going to get on, everybody to get on side and push each other. And when they play, do the best they can, and knowing that there's someone waiting in the wings to take their place and boost the squad.
I know some people have said this is probably the toughest league they've seen sort of at this level in terms of the Southern League Central. How would you assess it this year, and how can Hitchin maybe upset some of the big boys?
Yeah, no, I would agree with that. There's some big clubs in the league this year. We just take one game at a time. That's how we're going to approach this season. Alvechurch Saturday, try and get 3 points to get off the mark, a bit like we did against Barwell last year. Just settle us down. But as I say, it'll be a difficult task. But that's the aim, and then we'll move on to Long Eaton, and then before you know it, it'll be October, and we'll have a better idea of where we are.
Yeah, tough sort of start to the season in terms of some of the away trips. How early do you start researching teams like Long Eaton and finding out about them? Because some of these teams obviously will come into the league, they'll have to find out about everyone. For us, it'll just be 5 or 6. Yeah,
no, we've started with Alvechurch, Long Eaton, and Needham Market. They're the first 3 games we got. So we've started on them. By middle of next week, St Ives will be next, and it just follows on from there really. So we try to get 2 or 3 teams looked at and researched and so forth, and before we play them 2 weeks before.
Obviously it's the chance really now for supporters to get their season tickets, to come and really show their support. What would your words be to them before this season? Why should they come down and watch Hitchin Town?
Well, I think they really enjoyed, certainly towards the end of the season, they came out in their numbers, supported us, and we didn't have anything to play for. So we're starting from scratch. We're level with everybody else. They come in their numbers and supports, be that 12th man, as they say. I think the numbers will grow again. I've said it before, the volunteers have done an unbelievable job on the ground itself. It's a really nice environment to come and watch football. Hopefully we can entertain on the pitch and get results. If you can entertain and get results, then you've got half a chance, and it'd be great to grow the numbers that we got. I know Roy's got his magic 1,000. If we get 1,000 people in for a league game, that would be special.
Good luck on Saturday.
Cheers, Freddie.